Hey guys, hi, welcome to another video. So this week I'm trying of doing something different. So I'm thinking of filming a week in my life vlog, something kind of a thing. So I'll be reading some books, I'll be sharing my reviews, I'll show you how my entire week goes. Hopefully I'm able to shoot that, so I'm trying to do that. So currently I'm going to a book fair, which is taking place from I think 14th March till 22nd March. So today is the last day, and I usually like to go on last days. So my parents are going with me, and I am thinking of picking some Hindi books this time because I have a lot of English books and I have not read any Hindi book in a long time. So I am thinking of doing that, and I'll try to shoot some videos, but I'm really conscious around people, and shooting in a public place is not something that I'm still comfortable with. So I'll try to shoot and show whatever I can, and you will be on this journey throughout the week with me. Like throughout the week, you will be seeing bits and pieces of my life. So I hope you enjoy this new experiment, and please ignore that carpet in the back. So yeah, let's start, and I'll see you at the book fair. Yeah. गाइस हम आ गए हैं, एंड हमने थोड़ी बहुत बुक्स देखी, बट अभी वी आर जस्ट एक्सप्लोरिंग टू सी कि हम क्या लेना है। एंड हमने अपने स्टॉल्स मार्क कर लिए हैं, नंबर्स हमने याद कर लिए हैं कि हम यहाँ से जाके लेंगे। इतनी सुंदर सुंदर चीज़ है यार। क्या बोल रही है? 12,000 रुपये तो हो गया। देखा है? मेरी मम्मी अब क्या लोगे? तो अब कुछ नहीं। तो मैंने आई हैव बॉट लाइक 4 books, 2 Hindi, 2 no, I bought 5 books, 3 English and 2 Hindi. I just couldn't decide on Hindi. I had seen someone recommend Papa Man, so I bought that. Back from the book fair, and let me show you all the things that I've got. So I bought these 2 books. First is Made by Ali Hazelwood. So if you have seen the video that I made during the Valentine week, I read The Bride by Ali Hazelwood, and then in Made there is the story about 2 characters that were there in The Bride, and I also mentioned in my video that I'll be reading this one. So yeah, when I saw this, I had to buy this. Then I bought The Art of Persuasion. I have been wanting to read this for a long time, and so when I saw this, I again had to get this. I bought 3 more books. Uh, the Richest Man in Babylon. I have heard a lot about it. That is the only reason that I got it. I don't know what this book is about. I think I downloaded its PDF version some time ago, but I find it really hard to read digitally. Like I love reading, like having books in my hand to read them. So yeah, I'm still in that era. So yeah, I bought this, and then I said I'll be buying Hindi books, but since I'm not much of a Hindi reader, so I don't know much about the books. Hence my father got this one, Kaidi by Munshi Premchand, and then I got Papa Man. I saw someone recommending it, and from the description they gave, I was like, I have to read it. So yeah, these were all the 5 books that I got from the book fair. And then I also bought some posters. These are actually for my brother. So he's a huge Marvel fan addict. He's building the entire wall. Maybe I'll show it to you someday, on which we have all the posters related to Marvel. So I got this Deadpool poster for him, and then since there is no more space, since there is no more space left on this wall, so I bought these little stick like posters to fill up the spaces that are left. So let me show them these let me show these to you. So we have Iron Man, we have, oh sorry, Captain America, then we, why is Captain America upside down? Captain America, then we have Hulk, and then we have Hulk again. And I've like the person there said that they'll be giving like six for 50 rupees. So I got this cute one for me. I liked it so much. My mother picked it and then I was like, okay, I'll get this for myself. So yes, these were the things that I bought. This was it. This was for my book fair, and now I'm back home, so I'll take some rest and then maybe I'll study and I'll read. I'm thinking of like scheduling 1 hour for reading daily because I have been like away from reading. I didn't get the chance to read too much in the past month. So I want to get back to that. So I'll do that. That's my mother. She's taking all the laundry inside. It is Tuesday today and Monday को मैंने कुछ भी नहीं पढ़ा. I know I said that I'll be scheduling a 1 hour of reading session every day, but I just couldn't do it yesterday because I was too tired from the office and I was sleepy. So, and also the last episode of a series that I was watching aired yesterday, so I finished that as well. It was a 1 hour episode. It released in two parts. Today I finally started with the chapter 2. If you have watched my last video where I decided what to read next by reading just the first chapters of the book, then you know that this was the book that ended up as winner. Since I'd already read chapter 1 before, so I started with chapter 2. And what I'm really liking so far is that I'm getting to see the perspective of all the people that are involved. So there are four main characters, which is Addie, Adelaide, Cooper, Bronwyn, and Nate. These are the four characters that are there, and I have not seen much from Nate or Addie. So it is a murder mystery. A character named Simon has died while they were in the detention. I don't want to give any spoilers, but maybe I will end up giving some, so forgive me for that. But I'll try to keep it as much vague as possible. I have to talk about these four characters. So there is Nate, who looks like the dude who doesn't cares about anything. He does what he wants to do. Then there is Bronwyn, who is the overachiever, who is the topper, who gets good grades, whose parents have graduated from Yale. And then there is Addie, who seems to panic very easily. She gets disturbed very easily. She has a boyfriend named Jake, who seems to be quite supportive of her. Till now, it seems like that, and he cares for her. Cooper is the sportsman, so he's very popular at his school. He's good at what he does. So, and then he has a father who wants him to succeed as a baseball player. These are the four characters, and there was Simon, who is like the center. He is the one who has died, and now the police have started investigating, and they called these four people to ask questions. From what I have gathered, Brownwin and Cooper definitely have a secret, and I was just reading chapter 3 and I realized that Addie might have a secret as well. So maybe I told in the starting. No, I didn't. So I no, I didn't. Not in this video. I talked about it in the other video. So Simon, the person who ha- who has died, can I say died on YouTube? I think I can. So who has died, he basically had an app called About That, where he posted people's deepest secrets and he exposed everyone, and it was very brutal. But they also, all the characters have at some point agreed that it was the only source of information to be true, and that they believed everything that was featured there. So Simon had an app that basically exposed people's secret, and then we have three characters who have given hints that they might be hiding something. So Cooper, Bronwyn, Addie. But till now, there has not been any hint as to who might be behind what has happened with Simon. So we still don't know about that. seems a little too far. Let me just, yeah, instant zoom. Hi everybody. So this is Thursday. Actually, we're officially into Friday. It is 12:30 a.m. right now, and I wanted to share an update, and that is why I thought that I might turn the camera on and tell you what I have read till now. So I finished the part one today. Finally, after 4 days, I was able to do it, and honestly, the first six chapters were like, I don't know. It was not very interesting to me. Chapter 7 is when things started getting interesting, when detectives come into picture and they started interrogating all four characters. That is actually when I started enjoying it a little bit more. On Tuesday, I put on the timer for 1 hour, and then I thought that I'll read it, and I did not enjoy. I read for 1 hour, for one complete hour, but I did not enjoy it. But today, I actually sat, and in 45 minutes, I think I was able to get through I think 3, 4 chapters. And so, yeah, it was interesting till now. If I talk about the characters, let's just talk about the characters. So, we have Bronwyn. She is obviously a good grade A student, and her family has high hopes for her. She has high hopes for herself. She plans on going to Yale, and I think that is what we know of her, and that she loves her sister very much, who had leukemia at the age of 7 and then got disease free at the age of 14, which was like 2 years back, according to the story. So, in order to not let any pressure come on her younger sister, she takes on the role and tries to overachieve in everything that she do, is what we get from the story. Then we have Cooper. Cooper is a baseball player. His father is the one who put him into that, and he has high expectations of him, and he wants him to, do very good. So he pushes him, and I don't know if he likes it or not. Like, he has not shown any dislike, kind of a thing, but I think that he's mostly doing it because of his dad. Then we have Addie. She has a boyfriend who she loves and cares about, and he's her entire, world. And she also admits that she does not have any friends as such, because she has made him her whole existence. And I don't think that that is a good thing at any point. And then we have Nate, who basically had a troubled childhood, we can say. His mother had, should I say it, will this be a spoiler? Okay, I'll not say it. I don't know if this will be a spoiler or not. But yeah, so his childhood had not been very happy, and other three are like rich, we can say. Like, they're comfortable financially, but not Nate. That is why he does all the things that he do, like selling things that he should not be selling. So yeah, these are the four characters that we have. And till now, I am not able to suspect anyone, uh, and I'm not suspecting Nate most of all, because whatever things are, like, things about him are pretty transparent to everyone, like what he does, and everything is very open to the public. So I don't think he has a very strong motive for whatever happened with Simon. But the other three characters, because they have things that they would have wanted to hide, although Bronwyn and Addie agreed, uh, they confessed to doing those things, but Cooper did not. And in the story, nowhere does he admit that he did what was said that he did. I hope part two, which is apparently mentioned as hide and seek. Yeah, this is my bookmark. The part hide and seek, I hope it gives me some clues, but I do not suspect anyone till now. So that has been part one for me. I have started enjoying it from chapter 7, and I hopefully will enjoy part 2 much more than I did part 1. So we'll see. Also, I said that this will be a vlog. Like, at the start of the video, I have said that this is going to be a vlog kind of a thing, and I'll show bits and pieces of my life, but I haven't been able to do that. A, because I'm not used to doing that, and B, because I fell ill on Tuesday evening. I had fever, and then I got cold. I think they go hand in hand. So yeah, that is what happened, and my voice is also, I think it is different. So that is the reason because I haven't been able to vlog. I'll try to show some things, but there is not much, because I'm also not doing much.
I'm just waking up, doing my office, and then I am trying to read, which I haven't been able to really. I didn't read on Monday, then I read on Tuesday, then I again didn't read on Wednesday, and I read today. So yeah, that is how it has been going till now, and I'll hopefully finish the book in 2 days. I am thinking of doing part 2 on Friday and part 3 on Wednesday. What am I saying? Part 2 on Friday and part 3 on Saturday, which seems pretty feasible to me right now. I don't know what will happen on these 2 days and how I am going to do things, but that is what my plan is right now, and hopefully I'll stick to it. As I said, I'll be reading part 2 on Friday. I did that, I completed that, but I couldn't finish part 3 on Saturday because I was busy with some personal stuff, because of which I did not get the time to read. And today is Sunday, so I'll be finishing part 3 today. I'll be done with this book today. About part 2, there was one very huge revelation at the end of part 2. I was not expecting it, but it happened. So that was that. And out of the four characters, the one that I'm least suspecting right now is Cooper. Actually, I'm not even suspecting anyone. I don't know. Are thrillers supposed to be this way? I mean, I don't know who has enough motive to do something to Simon. But Cooper is the only one that I seem to be trusting right now. He is only one that I feel will not do something like this. If you read this book, you'll understand maybe why I'm saying so. Because I think he's the not the sorted one. I wanted to say sorted, but not the like that sorted. But he is seems better than everybody else, and that is the reason why I feel like Cooper is not the one who could have done something like this. The person that I'm most suspecting is Bronwyn. She's very smart. She could do something like this. She had like everybody had motive, but she seems to have more stronger motive. One, because Simon had posted something about her sister as well 2 years before. Then, but I don't know. And she had her reputation and she cared about it more than anything else. So that is that. Other than that, I don't have any strong reason to say that Bronwyn might have done this. And there are other characters like Maeve, her younger Bronwyn's younger sister, who might have been the one who had done this. Then Jake suddenly calls Addie to ask her about the investigation and how is it going. So it made me feel like, why is he interested in that? But I don't know at this point. I am not sure who might have done this. So I'll read part 3 and I will get to know who was the culprit. So I'll update you as I read. So finally, someone is talking about it. Like everybody's focused on Simon and what has happened with him is horrible, which is indeed horrible. But nobody's talking about the horrible things that he has done. He has literally printed people's private lives, their secrets for the world to see, and he didn't even realize the gravity of it. And nobody was saying anything about it until Maeve, which is Bronwyn's younger sister, when she said some things to Leah, who was apparently one of the victims of Simon's post. And she says the right thing, that nobody is talking about how Simon ruined people's life. And it is just, I mean, it is so outrageous, that okay, what happened with him was wrong, but what he did was also wrong. So I'm really happy that somebody finally spoke about it. Okay, is it getting interesting now? There is this girl called Janae who's in love with Simon, something like that. And she went to Addie's home with her, but she asks for a drink, and when she goes to fetch that drink and comes back, this girl tells Addie that, I am leaving, I don't feel well. And she finds that very strange. We all will find that very strange. And she texts Bronwyn, and Bronwyn replies back that, be careful, I don't trust her. Is it getting? I am really excited for this part क्योंकि अभी तक तो it was like it was nowhere, और अभी अचानक से don't trust her. I don't trust her as well. And she said things about Simon as well. Let's continue. These students are so sick, man. I should not reveal this, right? इसलिए I will not be talking about this. But just because they find someone's
identity. They're treating them like that. Finally, someone is standing up to them. They're right. But they're reflecting the correct person. I'm on page 300 and I just want to keep going to the there are just 50 more pages left. I need to sleep at this 2 p.m. So what am I saying? I need to sleep at this 1:50 a.m. I have to finish this. What? Oh my god. What? What are you doing for? Oh my god. I need to sleep. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not expecting this. So I went to office today. I'm finally back, and I left this book at a very interesting note yesterday. I had to sleep. I was not that sleepy, but I had to sleep. So I left it at that moment. Otherwise, I would have just finished it right there and then. But now I'm back home, and I'm going to be reading the last two chapters, I think. And I don't know how it is going to unfold after what happened at the last chapter. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'll start from chapter 28. Can this be? Could this have happened really? I could have never thought this. My mind is blown. What is happening? What the hell is happening? My mind is blown. I said I was not enjoying this. This is like an entire movie playing out right now. I'm loving it. How the tables have turned. I am loving every second of these last chapters. Done. Okay, so I'm finally done with the book and I really loved the ending. I could have never imagined it to end that way. It was written so, I mean, it made me so much engrossed in the book. The last three chapters were like golden. They were written beautifully, they were executed beautifully. Everything was great, and I would recommend this. Please, if you want, just grab it and read it. Now, about the entire book, I honestly didn't, I was not enjoying the book as much as I would have liked to. Like, at this starting, it was like, at the start, I was like, what is happening? What is happening? I'm not suspecting anyone. Anything suspicious is not going on here, except for one person that I suspected. And oh my god, it turned out like that. So, yeah. But I love how the characters were written, how each of them had a backstory, and their story was coming up in pieces. Some were shocking, some were, you know, I mean, it was really nice to see the characters' backstory because it gave them that depth. It gave you an understanding of why they behaved, how they behaved, and then how their relationships came along, how some people warmed up to each other, their different sides of their personality.
I mean, that is how we humans are. We are not white and black. We have shades of gray. We have different variations to us. And I love that these characters had that, that not, that, oh, not, that only one part of personality was not shown, the variations were shown. It made them more human. So that is what I loved. And the ending, it's, I could have never imagined that to happen. So yeah, I really loved it. And I am now looking forward to read more thrillers. I'm excited about it. I am also thinking of, buying the next book in the series, which I think is One of Us is next. So I think I will buy that either in April. I don't think I'll be doing that in April. I'll hopefully be reading that in May. So yeah, this was the book. I had thought of making a vlog, but it couldn't just happen. I'll try and see how I can do it in future videos maybe. But this was it for the video. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment of what you like the best. If you have any recommendations, please do drop it in the comments below. If you haven't watched Ishi's last video, please go ahead and do that. I know you'll absolutely love it. And please keep supporting our channel. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Take care.